Welcome to Classroom Quick Tips. I'm Beth Cunningham Murray. On today's episode, I'm going to give you a sneak peek at the Pay It Forward project my students have been working on and give you the steps you need to start a citizenship project like this one in your own classroom. A Pay It Forward project is a great way for your students to practice active citizenship and an opportunity to learn through experience that in order for democracy to work, we, the people, need to be involved in making a difference in our community and world. Full disclosure, I probably wouldn't have done this project if it wasn't for an assignment in grad school. But now that I'm living it and seeing the benefits, I'm just so excited to share about the experience with you and hopefully inspire you to do something similar with your students. Step number 1, increase awareness. The first thing I did was give students about a week to just become more aware of issues spanning locally to worldwide. I composed a letter to parents explaining the project, and on the back was a place for students to write their brainstorm of some initial ideas. Students recorded their ideas according to whether it was affecting the school or local community, state, country, or world. I want to give students time to talk to their parents and hopefully increase their awareness of issues that are prevalent in our world today that they feel passionate about. Students brought their completed brainstorms into the classroom, and then we shared out. I recorded their ideas on chart paper. Step 2, deliberation. Which issue should we select? There were lots of different issues that my students brought to light during our brainstorm. After hearing all the ideas, I had students write down their top 3 choices on a Post-it note. This allowed me to see where they were most interested. From here, it's up to you if you want to just have the votes decide or whether you're going to steer the ship a little bit. For me personally, there was a lot of interest in helping animals in my classroom, and there was also just as much interest in changing the school cafeteria menu. Well, the cafeteria menu was not something that I was willing to take on. I'm brand new to my current school and district, and I just didn't feel comfortable rocking the boat at my school site. Just keeping it real, that's what happened. So it was a judgment call that I made, and you'll probably have to make some judgment calls too once you see where your students' interests are. So I selected helping animals as the focus since that was just as popular as well, and truthfully, my class was thrilled. From there, it was a bit of a broad category, so we had to narrow it down a bit. What ended up happening was that just through class discussions about helping animals, we organically decided that endangered animals was where we wanted to focus. Students in small groups then presented their ideas of options of animals we could focus on. We heard about gorillas, snow leopards, African elephants, and after hearing all the pitches, students voted again on Post-it notes. Well, overwhelmingly, my class voted for helping sea otters because they're just so gosh darn cute. Step number 3, become an expert. So after we had our focus for the Pay It Forward project, helping the endangered sea otters, the class needed to become experts on the topic before devising a plan of action to help. Students partnered up in groups of 2 or 3 and created Google Slides presentations about key information about sea otters, why they're endangered, and possible solutions. I wanted to begin hearing students' initial thoughts for what they thought we could do to help out, to start getting the wheels turning. So that's where we are with the project. Students are continuing to present this week, and as they've been presenting, I've been adding their ideas of ways we can help out onto a circle map. This way, we'll be in good shape for the next step, which is creating and implementing a plan of action. In a couple of months, I'll post a part 2 to this video so you can see how it all turned out and what plan of action my class took. If you enjoyed this episode of Classroom Quick Tips, please subscribe and ring the bell to stay up to date on all the new content. New videos are posted every week. I'm Beth Cunningham Murray. Thank you for watching.